Gemini. Hi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy June. How are you guys doing? I have a new deck for your birthday. June Taroscope for my Gemini seekers. Sun, Moon, Rising. My Chiron is in Gemini. My Mars is in Gemini. So for you guys as well. Cross watchers. Just feel like being here. Let's see what the cards have to say for the next month for Geminis. I feel like there are so many things going on right now that we should just kind of hold our breath and see what's coming. As I'm saying it, Prince of Wands, Justice, Three of Pentacles, and Knight of Swords. It's almost like you're looking to the sky and like, well, this is what I did. This is what I summoned. This is what I went through. Well, what do you have for me? What, you want me to work more? Already did the work. Well, and as you say that, opportunities and people just kind of come. How do you decide? How do you figure it out? Take it step by step. You allow things to unfold. Because even though you may not be feeling it, your foundations are strong. And the rest is semantics. Where exactly, how exactly, with who exactly. It will sort itself out. The pieces of the puzzle, they may not be attached to each other quite yet, but they're in your sphere and they're kind of seeking each other to click. The narrative will be cleared. The story will unfold. You have to keep doing what you're doing moment by moment, day by day. You know, when you climb a mountain, if you think about the mountain, you will be overwhelmed, but you just need to one rock at a time. Now I'm climbing this rock. Oh, where do I put my foot? Oh, now I have a hole here. Where do I put my hand? Oh, now I have like rock climbing space here. No, okay, step by step. Even if things seem hectic, the opportunities and the people that come and present themselves and kind of taking in different directions, it is accurate. It's all within the structure of the narrative of your soul right now. Did that make any sense? Did you understand what I tried to say? There is a specific narrative that is supposed to unfold in front of you. You just can't see it right now, but it's coming. Okay, it's coming towards you. And right now, it's like you're feeling a little bit of raindrops here, there. The full rain will come. I don't want to say storm because that will give it a negative, that's like a negative analogy. But I would say, rain, but like a blissful one. Some of you will be getting 2 different offers from 2 very different individuals. Both of them will be very passionate and willing. The way to make a decision is by thinking far ahead what will serve you, what will serve the greatest picture, the greater picture of your life, what will serve your long-term purpose, and not your current whim or passion. But, okay, is this opportunity or person or offer, does this fit my vision for myself for the future, the Wheel of Fortune? Because everything basically that you do right now, or think or say, goes inside the recipe. The universe is listening and now creating as we go, right? So everything needs to be accurate with your journey. Now, as I said in the beginning, you know, for 1 second I say don't think about the mountain, the second I say don't think about the journey. It's a paradox, I understand. How do I explain this? So, take things 1 step at a time, but make sure that every little decision that you make in each moment is accurate to the grand scheme of things. For example, if you are rock climbing, right, and you want to get to the top of the mountain, and you have 2 options of where to put your foot and hand right now, either take both, an option that will take you to the left, or an option that will make you further up a little bit, even if by an inch, then take that one, right? I feel like the direction is already set. I don't feel like I feel like your soul and your high self, alongside the universe, karma, soul purpose, all that jazz, has already determined where you are going. But you still have to go through the process of the unknown and making little decisions 1 day at a time and feeling it as it happens, as it unfolds, as part of your growth, as part of your experience as a soul here. It's part of your psychological whereabout. The Death card. Yeah, I have the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Justice card. This is a very major month in your life. Very karmic, very destined, very evolutionary, both on a soul level and on a 3D level. Like, your life is really shifting. There is the energy that comes to support you. You see, it's actually on the table, it's like this. You go in different directions, but there's a strong air element, there's a strong fire element. There's kind of boosting you, giving you like the boost that you need for the journey. It's like the fuel, right? It's the oil. Literally, people, opportunities, events, or like circumstances are giving you a ride. It's like, I don't know what to do here. And then suddenly something comes along that kind of takes you in that direction. You're like, okay, that's the decision. All right. And you need to allow things to happen to you. You need to allow change to happen to you and kind of think of it as like being inside a video game that is full of surprises, but you're still just a puppet in the story. So you have to just cooperate with where the players are taking you to. And to have trust that it's for your own benefit. That the player, you are the character that is representing the player in this game. So the player wants you to go to the right direction. So you can't see because you're in the maze. But the players see the big picture. They see the screen. They see what room, what door leads to what other door. So they kind of guide you. So you're not sure, why are you taking a right now? Why are you walking there? Why are you taking a left? Why are you opening this door? Why are you closing this door? It all feels so random and destined at the same time. And it's scary because you feel like you don't have control over things. Almost like the wind is just kind of taking you like a leaf. It's okay. You did all the work and the establishments that you needed to do. And now the wind is just going to carry you to your accurate location. Four of Wands. This is great. Full satisfaction. Also of the structure and of the joy. Being in a place that makes you very happy. That is very accurate. It's a celebratory place. I have the Death card, which is 13, which is 4. I have now 4 of Wands, so it's 4-4. Strong divine guidance towards your accurate structure in your life. Could be a home, could be a job, could be a relationship. What else for Gemini? I feel like when I'm looking at, I want to show you. See her? The feather in her hair and the sword, and the animal, and she's in this structure, palace, whatever. I feel like these are knights, warriors, and she is like the main warrior who kind of defeated something or has arrived to a certain place after battling like very difficult, long period of time of karma, of lessons, of events. And she has conquered it all. Won this battle, and won this battle, and won this battle, and won this battle, and all the battles. And she had her knights or warriors or whatever, supporters, and now she's sitting in that place, looking up to the heavens, and she's like, okay, now what? All right, I'm here. We did it. I survived. I won. I've defeated every single one of my enemies. Now I'm seated here. Now what? Where? This is not the end. She feels like this is not the end of the journey. But she was on a specific battle or a specific journey for so long, and she was so focused on that. And now that it's done, okay, where am I going now? What is the next step? So the next step is higher. The next step is bigger. You just don't know exactly what it is now. But it will present itself very soon. This is a very challenging time of in between. Taurus are also in the same place, in a similar place. So watch Taurus, because I feel like there's a little bit of synchronicity between the readings. There's a Libra here. There's a fire sign here. Oh, okay. Cards went to spot. Sorry. Need to put them up. Wow. All right, okay. I'm just going to put this right here just like this. The Magician, the Empress, and Temperance. A lot of major arcana. The minor arcana is very strong and rooted and stable. I have 3 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. Good foundations, success, passion, connecting into your path. You are on your way. You're on your path. You have the ride that you need. You have the partners that you need. You have the options that you need, the opportunities. You are very well on your way to your... So right now, you are, okay, I've defeated and survived and prevailed whichever journey I was on until now. Now what? And now this twilight zone and this movement and this change, massive, massive change, is going to bring you here to where the Empress is seated. It's also a structure, but it's more open, more fruitful, more abundant, more lively. She's not holding a sword. She's not holding the scale. She's not at war. Life is not in black and white. She's not in the extremities. She's not in the battle. She's not, here she's on edge, right? She's like ready, she's ready. She's prepared. But here she's sitting more comfortably. And there's a sense of ease. So you're heading from here to here. If you're wondering where is this going to, now what, then this is now what. See here, it's I think it's very much supporting the narrative that I gave her. In the background, there's like storm clouds, but the angel is away from it and is now healing the results of that battle. We're out of it. We're done with the battlefield. It's gone. It's done. We're just handling the leftovers, clearing them out. And we have gained a lot of abilities, a lot of knowledge, a lot of alchemical forces. Both of these cards are very strong cards for alchemy, of knowing how to work with all the elements and balancing them. It's literally, it's manifestation, it's witchcraft, it's calling out that you want, and it just kind of knocks on your door. Now, this is the earth will feel like it trembles, like it will feel like an earthquake. It's not, it's okay. It's going to feel like the tower, but it's not the tower. You're after the tower. Now we're in the part where like, okay, what exactly do I want to do with all this knowledge? What exactly do I want to do with all this abundance and all these gifts and all these talents of mine? Where do I want to go? I can go anywhere. I can be anything. There's no more hurdles. There's no more enemies. There's no more. Now I'm no longer rock climbing. Now I'm in this open field of abundance. What do you want to create with all of this now, Gemini? Last month, your video was make peace, sweetheart, not war. You're done with the war, and now you're fully realizing it. I feel like now it's like you're just like the rest of the warrior, like being like, okay, now can I enjoy the fruits of my labor? Very strong creative forces. Very, very strong creative forces. So I had it this way. Let's rearrange. Okay. So I'm gonna take out a couple more cards just to see more of the narrative for June for you guys. And then I will look at the bottom of the deck. And I will choose out of these which one we're going to clarify in the extended. In the extended, we will clarify and then make a new reading, a Celtic reading. Okay? The bottom of the deck right now, Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant and the Hermit. Okay. More major arcanas. Okay. There is a massive growth, spiritual growth and energetic growth. You leaped. Your frequency is resonating on a higher level right now. You resonate on a higher frequency. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. And now you need to adjust your practical, mundane life to your new energy, your stronger energy. It's like the soul is bigger than the body. You need a new vehicle. You need a bigger home, a bigger car, a bigger job to make more money, whatever. New wardrobe to suit your new personality. And this will require letting go of the life that you've fought so hard to attain, you know. And you're like, what? I'm going to need to give all this up, but I fought so hard for it. Yes. And now you won, and now here's the reward. But the reward is somewhere a little bit further away than you are, so you need to get there. So yeah, it requires another journey, but it's a different journey than what you're thinking. Because you're used to the journey of, you know, of the battle, of the terror, of the loneliness, of the sacrifice. But that's a different journey right now. It's a very supported journey by spirit, by yourself. You're already wise, you're already knowledgeable, you already know how to move in the world. And you know, you're getting this opportunity. It's right here. It's like in a reaching distance. You can see it, you can feel it, but you have to take that extra mileage to get there. Now, some of you don't want to because you feel like you're rooted somewhere and you feel safe and you feel secured. But this is a minor arcana, the Queen of Pentacles. She's amazing. She's secured. She's safe. She is accomplished. Right? She has her steady ground. But you are going to become the Empress now. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles is the mundane expression of the Empress. The Empress is the godly expression of the Empress. So you need to go through that leap, that extra leap, because your life can be bigger and better. So you have to take that journey, one more. It won't hurt as much as you think it will. Okay. All right. Let me rearrange this. I'm going to put the 2, 3, 4 here. I have 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. We will clarify in the extended. The Knight of Swords and the Prince of Wands, we will also clarify in the extended. And all this major arcana drama. Actually, also the Queen of Pentacles, because all the court cards here. Now, let's see. I have a lot of majors on the table. A lot of majors on the table. I have the Magician, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Hermit. No, sorry, first the Chariot, then the Hermit. I'm going according to the chronological. Then the Wheel of Fortune, then Justice, Death, and Temperance. All right. Wow. This is a reading on its own. When you rearrange the cards on the table, you get another narrative, a different point of view. A repetitive element narrative that I have here is a woman and 2 men. Could be your lover and your father. Could be 2 potential lovers. Could be a boss and a husband. 2 people who are very... It could be a man with 2 women. I'm just going according to the images on the cards because I can't keep saying it could be this or that. Just, just translate it to your narrative. A journey to take with someone. It will require a choice and to leave something behind, but it will be the healing and the destiny of your life. And I don't think you can escape this. I think it's something that was predestined, that was chosen by you. The illusion of choice is just what I said. There's the illusion of choice. But circumstances will lead you to take the choices that you need to take. Right now, I feel like, I'm sorry to say this, like you're a pawn in a game. Maybe you should ignore that I just said, because you need to behave as if you have a choice, because you do need to make some actions to make the wheel turn, right? But you're really led to do certain things. I feel like there's something else. Let me show this to you while I ponder. The Chariot, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then Justice, I feel like, needs to be in this row. Let's put this aside for a second. 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 3, 5. Okay. Some of you, bear with me. Some of you are currently going through a narrative that has repeated itself in past lifetimes many times. Now, the narrative was the same, but you were different. What do I mean by that? Your psychology, your cognitive abilities, your emotional world, the way you have analyzed the narrative, the way you have behaved, the way you have reacted to it, keep changing. Now, that was the lesson. The narrative, the story kept coming. The lesson kept repeating itself. Now, how do you handle it now? Right? You used to handle it on a very mundane, basic level. Then you've grown. I feel like right now you just mastered that. The second part of growing through the narrative. And now you're here. Now you're in the Olympus with the gods. Will you own up to it? Will you be able to handle it? Because it's a lot. Will you become the alchemist? The alchemist is detached from the cycle of karma. They're no longer prisoners to the narrative in lifetimes. They receive this new blank canvas, and now they can create their own story. You have your ancient archetypes, you have your ancient beasts, knowledge, wisdom, craft, abilities. God knows you went through some battles and wars. But now you're in a very different place. You're not completely aware of it yet. The mountain that I gave the analogy for climbing it is the Olympus. See, you're like here. You're down on earth. Be like, okay, I did it all. I did all this mundane game. Went through the karmic relationships, the hurdles, the betrayals, the tragedies. I won. Here I am. Now what? Hey gods, do I get to enter your world? And guess what? Yes. Now walk the journey. Now climb the mountain. And be here. The Magician, the Empress, the Hierophant. This is a place of insane abundance. This is like, you know, the 1% that is highly successful, highly rich, famous, A-lister actors, inventors, Nobel prizes, etc. Now, I'm not saying every single person here that is watching me is getting there. Maybe you are, but not in the next month. But some of you, and this is for those of you that it's relevant and resonating with, you're in a place now, but that you're really getting, look at this, I just noticed this. So in most decks, the Empress and the Emperor are the archetype of the male and the female. But here I have the Empress and the Hierophant, and put them next to each other, and look at how the floors align and the windows, and they're facing each other. This is the royal couple. This is your marble house. Another narrative that I will go into in the extended when I do clarifiers. There is the royal couple and the wanderer that comes, a foreigner that comes from the outside and kind of shakes things up and changes everything in their life. And have them go through a journey of change and movement. A lot of characters are coming into the story. We'll go into it in the extended right now. Just press the link below. I will clarify all the majors right now, get them into a narrative. And then I will do a complete new shuffle, and I will do a Celtic cross reading. Which goes very differently from intuitive readings, but is also very powerful. Yeah, this is amazing. I have on the table right now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcana out of 15 cards. It's almost 2/3 of godliness, of godlyhood. And the minor arcana that I have on the table are very, very positive. Some of you are in a very high position, high place, and you've reached success, and your environment hasn't stepped up to the same level as you, so you naturally kind of letting go of people around you, or them letting go of you, because it's just not, you're just not living in the same worlds right now. Very interesting story. I'm looking forward to dive into this. Okay, we'll see you in the extended. Bye for you guys, and of course in July.